Welcome back to the Barbecue Lab. My name is David Gafford, and today we're going to be doing a 12-month review of the Vision B Series Kamado. We've been using the Vision B Series Kamado here at the Barbecue Lab for the last year as our primary Kamado, and it's time to do a 12-month review of our experience with the grill. If you're not familiar with a Kamado style grill, they're an egg-shaped grill that uses ceramic or metal inserts in order to retain heat over a long period of time. You've probably seen egg-style grills that are green or red as the two primary colors, but you can find them in every color from white to yellow, and the sky is the limit. There are two primary competitors in the egg-style grill market, and they're the Big Green Egg and Kamado Joe companies. Vision is a smaller competitor in the same market, and they have multiple types of Kamado grills to meet all sorts of cooking situations. All Kamado-style grills have multiple benefits when compared to a traditional gas grill or a charcoal grill. Kamado grills are famous for using much less fuel than any other style of grill. With just a few handfuls of charcoal, you can run a Kamado grill at 300 degrees for 8 hours or more. Try that with a traditional charcoal grill and you'll be out of fuel before you finish your first burger. Another benefit is that you can run a Kamado grill low and slow for hours on end for smoking food, and also turn the heat way up into the 600 to 700 degree range for quick sear and high heat direct grilling. These are both hard to do with traditional gas charcoal grills, but really make the egg-style grill stand out in a crowded grill market. When we specifically look at the Vision B Series Kamado grill, it shares features with many of the other grills of the same type. The Vision grill comes with a nest to hold the grill, and it's equipped with 360-degree swivel casters to make it easier to move around the patio. While this grill is pretty easy to move, it's by no means easy to lift. Weighing in at 196 pounds, this grill is not a lightweight unit. You'll need more than one person if you ever plan on getting this grill to the backyard from the driveway. Once in place though, it's a solid unit that hasn't given us any trouble with the wind. The classic B Series has an optional cover that we recommend adding to the unit, as it's kept it clean and kept the wood side shelves showing less wear. Kamado grills use charcoal to provide heat, and most Kamado manufacturers recommend the use of lump charcoal to fuel the grill. We cook with both standard briquettes and all types of lump charcoal, and we found that the lump charcoal performed the best for us. Yet another benefit of cooking with a Kamado grill is that charcoal can be used multiple times before it turns into ash. At the end of a cook, simply close the top and bottom vents to cut off the supply of oxygen, and the unused charcoal will be ready for the next cooking session. The heat of the fire is actually controlled by the amount of charcoal you place inside the unit and the amount of air you allow in using the bottom and top vents. This ended up being what we had as the biggest challenge when learning how to use this grill. The first couple of times we used the Vision Kamado, we loaded too much charcoal into the basket and ended up with hotter temperatures than we were shooting for. We adjusted the amount of charcoal we were adding and then struggled to get the grill up to the temperatures we desired. It turns out that very small adjustments are what separate success and failure of operating this particular grill. It doesn't take much of an opening at all on the top of the grill to satisfy the fire's need for an output vent. The air intake on the bottom of the grill only needs to be open about a finger's width, and this grill will run a steady 275 degrees. What I wish we knew from the beginning about this grill was that it was micro adjustments that will lead you to success. Here's how we traditionally light the Vision grill and how to get it up to temperature. We start by brushing all of the charcoal from the last cook around the fire basket to knock off any residual ash, and cleaning up the bottom of the pit to make sure we have good airflow. Next, we would add some fresh lump charcoal to the basket to make sure we had enough for the entire cook that we had planned. We find that unlit charcoal lights quicker than previously lit charcoal, so we'd always add a bit more for each new cooking session. We started our grill using wax starter cubes or tumbleweed fire starters placed directly in the pit, and once lit, we placed a piece or two of larger lump charcoal directly over the fire to get it started. We would leave the top of the Kamado open until we got the charcoal up to a good start, which took usually about 5 to 7 minutes. After we were seeing a good bed of hot coals, we would fully open the bottom and top vents of the unit to get it up to the temperature that we were shooting for. As the temperature got closer to what we wanted, we would slowly close down the vents on top and the bottom to keep the fire from getting too hot and getting away from us. When we were within 100 degrees of our target temp, we would begin the process of limiting the oxygen supply, and the closer we got, the more we would check down the vents. We got to know this grill over the last 12 months, and we now have a good idea of where the vents need to be set in order to get a consistent temperature over a long smoking session. It's something that's learned with time and experience, learning how this pit wants to operate. Once we were able to get the temperature settings under control, we used this grill to cook pizza, burgers, brisket, pork shoulder, fish, chili, potatoes, and everything in between. It's wonderful to have such an amazing range of temperatures to cook with in such a compact unit. At only a few feet wide and a few feet deep, the Vision B Series doesn't take up much room on the patio or deck. In just a few feet of space, you're getting the equivalent of a pizza oven, smoker, charcoal grill, and more in just a fraction of the space. That's what really won us over to Kamado style cooking, and this Vision grill in particular. We love the versatility that it gives us, and there are 2 fold-out side shelves that we love on the side of the Vision B Series, and we just love that they fold down for storage. Simply bring the table up to a horizontal height and lock it into place. Quite simple, but it gives a much-needed surface to hold grilling accessories during a cook. One of my favorite accessories was the lava stone diverter plate that allows for indirect cooking. We love to smoke a good Boston butt when friends are coming over, and this Kamado is just the perfect size for 2 full butts. Using the diverter plate, we can set our grill to 275, put the butts on, and come back hours later to wrap them in foil without having to worry about the temperature fluctuating much. When cooking on a stick burner, you need to come back to the pit about every 45 minutes to an hour to maybe add just some wood to the fire to keep it going. With the Vision grill, we can settle the pit into a temperature around 250 or 275 and walk away knowing that it will hold temperature for a couple of hours without any difficulty. This is one of the things that we love the most about this grill. Once we learned how to stabilize temperatures, it worked like a machine to hold that temperature for us. It was almost like a pellet grill in its simplicity, but with the added flavor of using both charcoal and wood for fuel. At a price of right around $500, this grill is certainly hard to beat, and similar offerings from Kamado Joe and Big Green Egg will cost almost double for the same size unit. It's up to you to decide which brand is for you, but I wouldn't count out the Vision Classic B Series. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. We actually put out 1 to 2 new videos every week to help you win your weekend. We made this channel to help you wow your friends, your neighbors, and loved ones with delicious barbecue, and we'd hate for you to miss out on what we have coming next. While you're at it, go ahead and ring the bell so you'll be one of the first people to know when new episodes are being published. I want to say thank you for joining us here at the Barbecue Lab, and I look forward to seeing you next time.